Hello Taurus, and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. We have Judgment has come out for you. Scorpio, Fire, Pluto, Leo. Wow, okay, so this could be some special announcements coming through. This is your reading for December the 1st through to the 15th. It is for Taurus, Sun, Moon and Rising, this reading, and I always recommend to watch all three of your placements if you know what they are to get the fuller picture of what's going on for you. And Taurus, this is a general reading, so just take what feels right, leave the rest. And if it does really resonate, there will be an extended reading. The link for that is in the description box below. Something is being heralded here with this reading of yours. And I do want to point out that there is a solar eclipse in the sign of Sagittarius on December the 4th. Might have to give or take, a little bit of extra time on the side of that, depending on where you are in the world. But yeah, there feels like there's a significant announcement or news, or something is, heralding something is about to shift and change. So let's see, we have Cup 5, Pluto, Scorpio. Again, more Pluto. So there's a lot of transformational energy coming in, especially around something that has occurred in the past that may have actually been something that caused you some kind of a loss or sadness or disappointment. There's a sense of being able to clear up some of those energies that are coming up and out. So it is going a little bit deep. I mean, it is your opposite sign here, Scorpio. And we have been through Scorpio season, but we are now in Sagittarius season. So it's kind of like, why is this coming up again? That's the question. Why is this coming up again? We've got Sword 7, Venus, Aquarius. And it's because there's a sense of something is, there's a second chance or a rebirth, but there's a few things that still need to be, there's an necessary action that needs to occur here. Something needs to happen. So something needs to be tidied up and cleaned up. So interesting in order to step forward into this, Taurus. So it's interesting energy coming through for you. And I feel like ultimately, like what is happening here with this Judgment energy, because we have just come off the lunar eclipse in your sign, and it's very much connected to, we're in eclipse season where things get activated and changed and there's unexpected energies. And I feel like, this is setting you up for 2022, but it can be this moment of like, a lot of things shifting and changing, which doesn't necessarily feel good for Taurus, but the Ace of Pentacles, but look what is being birthed in all of this. The Ace of Pentacles, a solid new opportunity. Something really solid is coming up through this. So this is where I feel like it's heralding either a new era or a new dawn with something with this Ace of Pentacles. So this feels really exciting. And I also want to let you know, Taurus, that the 2022 readings and forecasts have been done. They're ready. And so the link for that is in the description box below. Love it if you come over and see what's going on for you in 2022, because there's a lot happening for you guys. And so let's see where this is going, because I feel like this energy leads into that. And this is fantastic energy, the fact it's the Ace of Pentacles. So we have crossed by the Magician. Just show you. So yes, this is all coming up, and it's like coming up so fast I haven't had time to even make a plan for this. Yes, the Knight of Swords, super fast. It's like your mind is just going, what the? Really needing to adapt and move quickly on this one. So this is something you might want to jump on, or something that appears super fast that comes in. So interesting. Let's see what's at the base here for you. Ooh, I like it. This is the Empress coming in, and the Empress represents Venus, which is your ruler. So, wow, Taurus. So this is kind of going from a situation that feels like a bit murky and blur to like, whoa, there's some really great stuff coming through here. Wow, the Eight of Cups, yep. Walking away from that. The Hierophant as well coming in. That's your card, Taurus. My goodness. Wow, you are stepping into your power here. Wow. Okay, this is great. This is really good energy for you guys coming through. Let's see what you're turning up as. The Three of Swords. Okay. Well, that's fair enough because we do have the Five of Cups. I want to pull another card, getting yourself in a better position with something that has wounded you. Okay, that's really good. Two of Pentacles. Yes, there is a bit of instability around. We can see that. The Queen of Swords, getting your head in the right place, hopes and fears, and as an outcome, the Six of Pentacles. So things do balance out in the end. And I just want to pull one more, the Justice card. So there could be new contracts around this. And at the base, the Wheel of Fortune. So yes, there is definitely change on the cards. And I know that's not necessarily something that you guys want to hear, but I can feel it's moving into a positive direction because, you know, you guys have been really challenged this year and that continues on into 2022, but it feels more empowering, the energy that you're moving and stepping into for 2022. So, I mean, everybody has been challenged. 2021, it's a 5. Numerologically, I can't say the word. Numerologically, it added up to a 5, and you've got the Cup 5 here. So it kind of feels like it's the last thing that you've kind of has been brought up for you to have to deal with this year. And 5s do represent conflict. So it's some sort of conflict around your heart or around your emotions that has come up to be finally cleared up and out. But here, this is the situation. A new path opens here with this Ace of Pentacles. Fantastic. So amongst the chaos, this erupts and germinates, this new seed. And it's something big, you know, it's something that is around your resources. It could be related to an idea that is something that you're going to really want to be doing, but it's a new energy that's coming up and out of this. It could be like, oh, I could do this with my money, or I could do this with my career, or I could do this in terms of my home living situation. I do feel like it's a lot to do with money that's coming through here. Crossed by the Magician. The Magician is the energy of like pulling resources towards you and knowing what to do. This is just like there's one really big thing coming up and it's like, well, I didn't have time to plan for it with this Magician card. So yeah, and it's also a sense of maybe you can't trust it when the Magician comes in. It's like, what, this just came out of nowhere. It's kind of like, can I trust this? Like, where did that come from? Is this smoke and mirrors? Is this real? It can be all that sort of stuff coming through. In your conscious mind, you've got the Knight of Swords. So this is the fastest moving energy of the deck. This is where things are happening quickly inside your mind. It's very Gemini energy. It's like you do need to go with a lot. You need to process a lot of energy. Mentally, there's a lot happening. You need to pivot. You need to be mercurial. You need to, just go with it. So this could be where you just kind of just find yourself going for something really all of a sudden out of the blue quickly as well with this Knight of Swords energy. There's this real determination with this. It's kind of like it's just going charge. And so it's just taking something on and just going, throwing everything at it, which I think is actually really positive energy. But what I love the most, and this is where we can see these big energies starting to come through, and there's some major arcanas coming in. This feels like kind of like the tail end of something. Sorry, Taurus, got interrupted for a second. But yeah, we can see these energies here are very much like, they feel erratic and scatty. They feel like they're kind of not that important, to be honest. It feels like it's just a bit of almost like, I don't want to say the words I was given, like a nothing kind of energy, like just stuff that you have to deal with, and it's kind of like a little bit annoying, but it's not big. Whereas these energies are coming through big. There's something big emerging here with the Empress, the Hierophant, all these major arcanas coming through. So, I mean, it might be with this Ace of Pentacles crossed by the Magician. It's like, I don't even know how I could start that now. But it's like, boom, mine's going super fast. At the base, you've got the Empress. Okay, so this is what I love for you guys. This is the deep down energy. This is the energy that is really probably, and with all this Pluto and Scorpio, they're digging deeper. That energy likes to go deep. This is the energy that's probably dictating the rest of the reading. And this is the Empress. This is saying this is actually an incredibly fertile time for you, whether you feel like it or not. This is a time where this opportunity, this Ace of Pentacles, this new energy that's coming through could actually be something that could bring a lot of really positive results. So the Empress energy brings more abundance, and that's what's wanting to come up and through more of all the good stuff for you, Taurus. It's your ruler Venus, so it's very benefic. It's wanting to look after you, it can be around luxury, it can be around love, it can be around finances. So, yeah, it's very, very positive. The number 3 is the card of manifestation. So this is where, you could be manifesting some big things, but I don't know, it's got this unpredictable element to it with these 3 cards at the top. It's kind of like here 1 minute, not here 1 minute, here the next. It's kind of like something just kind of lands really quickly. In the recent past, we've got the 8 of Cups with the 5 of Cups. So, both of these energies, the 8 of Cups, and it could be around that moon period, the new moon in Sagittarius and the solar eclipse energy. This definitely could be, where you are walking away or detaching from something that is an emotional energy that no longer fulfills you. And with the 5 of Cups, it can feel like that is something that perhaps there was a period of like it just felt sad, or it felt like there was disappointment or some kind of loss. There could have been a period of mourning even. But it's kind of like, I don't want to be in this energy anymore. I'm detaching and walking away. So that actually feels like a very important kind of conscious thought that comes through. And it may be that you're not even sure where you're walking towards at this moment in time, but you just know that you're wanting to walk away from something. So in the near future, you've got the Hierophant. So there's another big energy, and this is your card, Taurus. This is you coming back to yourself again, which is actually really, really good. So the Hierophant energy is the Taurus card, the major arcana. And this is where, you come back to your higher truth of who you are, your higher beliefs. It can be coming back to something that feels very solid and established. So I do feel like this is related to your sense of self as well. But it could also be related to like a workplace or anything in your life, really. It's gone from all this instability to something very, very stable, which actually feels very good. So yeah, I mean, this is where you're kind of connecting back and feeling the faith again, which is actually really good. And, this is you, the 3 of Swords and the 7 of Wands. The 3 of Swords does represent a wound of some sort. Something has really hurt you, and we can see that in the reading. But the 7 of Wands is like you're getting stronger. You're getting stronger with this. You're getting yourself in a better position. And so we can see that here. You're gaining in strength and really, really coming back to yourself with that Hierophant energy, stepping back into what it is that who you really feel like you are and what you truly believe. But yeah, there's this sense of something very stable and solid coming out of it all. So it makes perfect sense that the energy surrounding you is this 2 of Pentacles, which is instability, particularly on the resource level. This can be that things have been a delicate balancing act. You might have been juggling money, or it could be work life, like home, like kind of balance, home-work balance. It could be, you're balancing 2 different energies here and really trying to make it work. And sometimes this can make you feel like you're stretched. So it feels like you've just been on your toes a lot, particularly with a lot of this energy. You've really been kind of making things work amidst some turmoil that's come in here. Hopes and fears, you got the Queen of Swords. This is a Libra energy. The Queen of Swords, her head is above those clouds of fear, doubt, confusion. It's very much this energy of feeling an inner resolve of clarity, of knowing the direction that you're going in. And the Knight of Swords in your conscious mind might feel like things are going sort of too fast even for you. Luckily, they do slow down for the Hierophant energy, but it's kind of nice to know that the Queen of Swords is right next to that Knight of Swords, because she basically tells the Knight of Swords what to do. She's like the authority. So it's kind of like you want to know that there is something there is some kind of reason or purpose. There is someone in charge here, something that, this Knight of Swords energy is not just moving forward without any kind of clear direction or directive, that there is actually this energy of the Queen of Swords, this clarity that's actually going, let's go in this direction. It's not just, just the horse has bolted. The horse has bolted because someone's told it to bolt. So, and there is actually a rhyme and reason to something. There is actually a plan, and that's what I kind of feel like with that Queen of Swords. It is like you want to know there's something behind it. You know what I mean? Let's look at the outcome. We have the Six of Pentacles. So this is what I love, because, you know, the Two of Pentacles is where things are out of balance. The Six of Pentacles is where things come back into balance. You can see the balance here, the scales. And this is, interestingly, both cards are about balance because Justice is here as well. Both cards have got scales on them. So Justice card is a Libra energy around relationships, balance and fairness, impartiality. It can be around the law. So we've got Hierophant and the Justice card as well. So this could be if there's some kind of, in the Judgment energy, if there's some kind of legal agreement coming in or contract, the fairness gets balanced out. So this could actually, like we said, there's announcements. This could actually go in your favour, I would say, with these energies coming through, if there's something related to that. So there's a lot of official kind of energy around here with all of this. But the Six of Pentacles is a nice energy because it shows that things like in terms of money can balance out. It can also be gifts of money coming through as well, getting a little bit more money somehow. And it can be a balance out of give and take in a relationship because the Justice energy is around relationships. But this can also be a new contract as well, this Justice energy coming through. This can be soul contract. It can be legal contracts. So it just feels like there is, if you're kind of negotiating something that hasn't been fair within a contract, this is a really good time to negotiate that as well. But yeah, I mean, it just brings things into alignment and it feels good, this energy. But there's a sense of there's something official about it, you know. You can't argue with this energy. So that feels really good. It's like, boom, this is how it's going to be. And I think you're going to feel a lot better with that. You know, you're just going to feel like, okay, things have, for the moment, found a stable place. So that's actually a really good energy. But, you know, having said that, we do have the Wheel of Fortune, which means there's a lot of change around. Things are changing. And I feel like a lot of things feel fated. That's why it kind of feels like, doesn't feel like there's a lot of lead up to stuff. It just kind of just happens, or it happens quite quickly. So the Wheel of Fortune might feel like things are a little bit out of control, that the wheel is spinning, and where that wheel lands, we don't know necessarily. But I feel, you know, in this part of the reading, in this period, it feels like it's landing really well and nicely in this position here with the Six of Pentacles and the Justice card. So, yeah, I mean, I feel like, you know, overall it's actually, even though there's a bit of chaos, Taurus, it's going to land somewhere that you're going to feel a lot better with. So let's pull an affirmation card for you. It says, I am at peace with my age. Each age has its own special joys and experiences. I am always the perfect age for where I am in life. So that is an interesting message. And I've also got, I am open and receptive to new avenues of income. Now, we're seeing that here with this Ace of Pentacles. I now receive my good from expected and unexpected sources. So I'm kind of getting this as it's a bit of both, because this is unexpected, but that's kind of, the Hierophant's more something that you're used to. I am an unlimited being accepting from an unlimited source in an unlimited way. I am blessed beyond my fondest dreams. So, yeah, look, I mean, that's really, really, I just feel this Ace of Pentacles is an opportunity that really can bring in some more stability for you, which is going to feel good. Let's pull, and definitely could be related to money and income. Oh, we've got the Star, beautiful. The little star coming in. So the Star is a lovely energy because it reminds me of the Star card. I mean, it always associates with the Star card, which is around hope, that hope can be restored after a period of chaos, and that you can feel like you're being guided towards the future. And that's what I feel like it just feels like there's a bigger energy and things are at play here. And it kind of almost feels like a little bit like you're at the mercy of that. But at the same time, it's like where the chips fall and land are on your number or on your colour. So while the wheel's spinning and the ball's turning for whatever reason, I'm being shown roulette. Oh, no. Is that what it is? Roulette. Yeah. Anyway, it's kind of saying, yeah, they're showing me that this energy can feel like the ball's spinning around. You don't know where it's landed. And when it lands, it's like, it's on my number. So the star card can be wishes coming true. It can be very lucky with money as well. And it just brings this lovely sense of hope and being able to restore faith in some things. So I feel like there's a bit of good news with this reading amid some of the chaos that you've had to deal with all year, Taurus. So that's actually really good. So I'm going to take it over to the extended reading now. We're going to see what else is coming in with this Hierophant energy, with this stability and you coming back to yourself. What else is coming in with this money and this balance that's coming through in the near future, what the contract may be bringing in. And so we're going to have a look at where this is all going in the near future and the future beyond. We're also going to tune in on career, money, love and relationships and really focus in on those 3 areas, as well as ask any other intuitive messages or answers or clarification that you need to hear. So that is all in the extended reading. The link is in the description box below. I'd love it if you come over to that. Usually pin the link to the comments as well. And also just a reminder that the 2022 forecasts are out as well. So the link for that is also in the description box below. Big year for you guys, Taurus, coming up. So I'd love it if you come over to that. And if this is where we're leaving each other, thanks so much for joining me. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment because that lets YouTube know you support this channel and helps with the growth of the channel. Thanks, Taurus.